Anyone who follows my channel knows that I'm a huge smart lighting nerd. I've populated my house with many different brands of lights, much to the amusement and annoyance of my family. I was invited to review the Dekala range of lights, starting with a recent video looking at the Dekala Sunstone and Arkenstone devices. The lights have now become a permanent fixture in my house. In this video, Dekala asked me if I'd like to check out their flagship smart light, the Dekala Arches. So for full disclosure, I've been paid by Dekala to create this video, and I include links to the devices in the description below. And if you use the code HOWTODOITTECH when you check out, you'll receive 20% off the price of the lights. In the box is the light itself and a power supply. First impressions is the device is really nice and solid. It has some weight to it which makes it feel premium. The plastic case is nice to handle and flows into the main feature of the device, which is the translucent one-piece window for the LED lights inside. The standout piece of design is the way that the light features a hole through the device where the LED lights continue on the inside of the cutout. This is definitely a departure from Dekala's other lights that all have a circular design, but there's a very practical reason for the choice. On top of the bottom half of the light is a 15-watt wireless key charging pad for compatible phones and other devices. Here you can store your phone to recharge, especially overnight, complementing the Arch's function as an alarm clock. Talking of which, there's a 3.5-inch display underneath the main area of the front of the Arches. Here, alongside the clock, which can be set to 12 or 24 hours, you can see icons for when the light is connected to Wi-Fi or Bluetooth devices, which I'll cover off in more depth later in this video. A new feature unavailable on Dekala's other lights is a notification that shows the current weather. Depending on the conditions, the device will light up the corresponding parts of its display. As mentioned, the Arches has an alarm clock function, and another interesting design choice is the fact that the snooze button requires you to press down on the whole device from the top. The micro switches that control the snooze are actually hidden in the front feet of the Arches. You have your choice of 7 different alarm sounds, the duration, the volume, lighting effect, and more within the main menu to really customize your morning routine. The Arches also has a speaker built in, turning the device into a Bluetooth speaker to stream music from your phone or other compatible device. Finally, the nice little addition is the USB-C output found next to the power connector on the right side of the Arches. Here you can connect a compatible USB-C device to charge. At only 5 volts, it's going to charge the devices at a slower rate than some standard power bricks, especially for more modern mobile phones. But the option is great where you don't have the option for wireless charging or have another device you want to charge at the same time. Set up with the Smart Life app to control the smart features is very straightforward. Simply power on the Arches and then open the Smart Life app and tap Add Device. The Arches appears automatically as a new device, and the app will guide you through connecting it to your home network. You'll now be able to select the Arches light alongside other connected devices. From here, just like the Dekala Arkenstone, you're presented with 7 main menu options. At the top, you can tap to set the time whether manually or have it synced to your network time, and a number of other options including setting your current location for your time zone and weather updates. And you can also set a do not disturb schedule to reduce the light noise at night. Below the clock settings, you have quick access to the night light settings, customizable main light settings, and the setting for the Ambilight, which gives you the option to choose different preset lighting effects, which I'll cover off later. The next 2 settings are for 2 different alarms that you can customize to suit your own schedule. For instance, you can have one for the work week and then one for the weekend. The final setting in the menu is the sleep aid function that switches the light to one of 8 Ambilight settings and starts one of 8 gentle sounds to help you go to sleep. You can set the duration of the mode and also whether the sound gradually diminishes over a preset amount of time. As mentioned, the real star of the show for the Dekala Arches is the large light display that encompasses both the top and the bottom of the device. Just like the Dekala Arkenstone, there are some similar settings. There is a night light for low lighting, whether to sleep or just gentle illumination. There's a colour light option that gives you direct access over the hue of the light. The user interface enables you to choose one colour from millions of possible variations. However, the most fun mode, much like the Arkenstone, is what Dekala calls the Ambilight option. The Arches light features 8 slightly different effects. Of the 8 choices, there are 2 new ones unavailable on any other device from the Dekala range. The first is the Perfect Party light, which has a very funky look. The second is Dynamic Music light, which reacts in real time to a music source connected via Bluetooth. While you can use the app to change the Ambilight mode, you can also press down on the Arches to cycle through the options manually. Just like the snooze function, it uses the micro switches in the legs of the Arches to change the light. The Arches is also compatible with Google Assistant and Amazon Echo devices. Just like other Dekala lights in the range, you need to connect your Smart Life app to the Google Assistant or Alexa. In our house, we run a Google ecosystem, so once you've connected Smart Life to the Google Assistant, you'll see the icon for the Arches appear in your Google Home app. You can then move it to the room that the Arches is sitting in. From here, you have a voice control over the light itself from turning on and some of the other main functions. Turn on Arches. Plus, you can now add them to your routine should you have any set up. Overall, the Dekala Arches is a great all-round smart light. Just like the Arkenstone, the main attraction is the myriad of lighting options that will please users looking to add some more atmosphere to their home. However, it's the addition of the wireless charger and the Bluetooth speaker that really sets this apart to make the Arches even more practical and attractive to anyone looking to update their smart home. Thank you for watching, and as always, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content on the connected home and personal technology.